What up, you guys? Sorry it's been so long. Episode 6 of Sandlot Chronicles. Drop Ben this time.
We have a newcomer along, Ben.
He also has a red beard.
Two redheads. I'm not redheaded. Just for the
Well, that would
record.
be too much, so thank God.
We show with a big development in Marin County in Greenbrae. We now have a cheesy taco and calzado shop, like you, and they were happy to sponsor us with some tacos. And they are cheesy tacos, and
you get
they
free tacos, by the
are
way?
amazing. Because I am a bartender, and he comes into my bar who owns the place.
Damn good
And he is a really good guy, and they are
Good tacos.
actually amazing. Literally, not so when you're in Greenbrae, definitely stop at La Q Taco Shop.
You know, it's like the only thing as exciting as tacos?
Football
On Thursday.
and Giants baseball.
That's okay. Last Sunday without football. It's a beautiful Sunday. Nice day. We tried to do this outside. It was tough. We're not good at stuff.
Yeah, it's beautiful out there,
but
but
no, I do it.
text.
Yeah. Couldn't figure out the angles and stuff.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my cat.
What's he doing? The football things. The Mahomes is lost in the Super Bowl. We think they're the favorites.
They're obviously the best team.
Obviously the best.
Seem to be.
And he's the MVP. The MVP to beat.
Mahomes is like I would presume, if everything went by the book,
Would
like
you
how
guys
it's written
see
on
as
paper.
the number 2? Most likely the MVP.
I mean, it's Brady.
Is it? Is it
I
Brady?
was thinking Rodgers or like you never know, with like a dark horse Russell Wilson or something. You know, like
Josh Allen over Brady.
Oh, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
No, that's real. Josh Allen and Brady.
or you
Yeah.
smell.
So the odds are actually Mahomes, Rodgers, Allen, Brady, and then Lamar.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I can see that. I feel right.
I actually would go Allen over Rodgers, honestly.
I would go Allen over Rodgers. I mean, I think
Yeah,
Allen
I
has
actually
a
would
higher.
too.
Yeah,
So has a higher.
they were really, really good last year.
I think Rodgers would also have to be truly ridiculous. People don't like to give them
Just
words.
like Nash. So Nash won it 2 years in a row, and his third year had the best year of the 3.
Like,
Yeah, they're done.
and look at Curry's year last year.
Exactly.
You know, he's already won them because
Yeah.
it was his best season statistically.
Yeah.
Also, with Josh Allen and Rodgers, if Josh Allen gets a run game, like to go with the passing
Right.
attack, like with the
Yeah,
running
I think
backs,
Josh Allen.
like it's gonna be
The
amazing.
thing is, the Bills are so good because they've chosen not to
Exactly.
run the ball.
It is true.
Because running for 4 yards is hard. Passing for 4 yards is easy.
Yeah.
What I don't get is ways to check down a Singletary more often.
Yeah, that's
he
what
should.
I've haven't
Yeah.
understood that ever.
I get abandoning the run, but at least use Singletary.
That's
Use back up.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
And
true.
it would just take pressure off of everyone.
Historically, though, you need to run the ball to win a Super Bowl.
So that is true. But
I mean,
short passes are like the same
Like,
as a run.
like
Yeah.
show me a team that has prospered to the point of a championship with that attack. You know, it just hasn't happened yet.
So
Maybe it will
without running the
soon.
ball.
Yeah, without running.
Broncos, when you guys won it with Peyton, was that a defensive team?
Yeah, that was the
You did run
Defense
the ball though.
running.
the entire offense was bad. I don't know if that counts.
Yeah.
What?
Still had like Edgerrin James.
And like,
You know what
No, I
I
don't
mean?
think Adrian James won it. I think he
No,
was
but
gone.
they still
had,
had
like,
him, and
Joseph
they had like
Haddad.
Dominic Smith
Yeah,
and Joseph
Dominic
Haddad.
Rhodes.
Yeah, Dominic Rhodes.
I mean, I don't think that's a real run game.
Yeah, I don't
know.
either.
I have to look
I
it
mean,
up.
he had like
The
1,000
Saints though
yards.
always had like Pierre Thomas's and Reggie Bush's and people
Look Bell.
who contribute. Pierre Thomas, did I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People who contributed, whereas the Colts were just bad runners.
Yeah,
I think the
totally.
Colts are the best example.
Yeah. Anyway, I think you could do it in today's NFL. I think you could win a championship out of real run game.
But I think you do need this short game. I think
mean,
you would need.
See, the problem with running,
Oh, here we
the
go.
big thing with running is red zone, goal line, red zone.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers last year
You're kidding.
Ronald
Fournette and
Jones.
Ronald Jones.
are literally bad.
They're not like great
You
running
can say
backs, but
anything-
They ran,
hold
they
on.
ran all over people.
Leonard Fournette.
Yeah, no,
Leonard
they-
Fournette was disappointing. Had a good playoff run. Ronald Jones has never been disappointing except for his rookie year.
And
He's an above average running back.
I've been disappointed personally.
Right, no,
For
right,
his entire career.
he could have been better, but he's an above average running back. We're talking about teams with below average running backs.
I don't know. I don't know.
So you're
below
talking
average.
about
I'm not saying below average
an
running
above
back.
average starter.
I'm not talking
He's
about
an
below
above
average. I'm
average
talking about
player.
no
Not a
running
starter.
game.
He's an average starter, but he's an above average running back.
Yeah. Okay. So getting back to the conversation, I think the Bucks they actually did run the ball decently. I think in general,
And they got you overnight. Yeah. And to screw Ronald Jones's fancy value. Even
Yeah. But yeah, I think I don't know. They're an example of I think of probably below average run game, but they're
so during the season, maybe during the playoffs, they
did pick it up a notch for sure.
No, definitely. Leonard Fournette had a great playoffs.
Yeah, he did.
He made a name for himself.
If we want to get back to MVP takes, I think
Jimmy Garoppolo, obviously.
I just want to hear it. Your number 2 would have to be.
I don't have. This is deeper than number 2, but if you want to get really spicy, I think the MVP is often the quarterback on a team that exceeds expectations, deep playoff run, and on the back of a quarterback.
Baker Mayfield.
Wow. That was cool, you guys.
Yeah.
You guys just met. They're already seeing eye to eye.
I think the odds are well against it. There's going to be some random dark horse dude. I think Baker.
I can see Baker blowing up.
Yeah.
That also brings us.
healthy.
That's what I would say brings us to our most improved and comeback player of the year. I don't know if Odell is eligible for comeback. I don't know how much time he gets
Higgins
left.
is good too. The Shard Higgins.
That's.
He's a force receiver.
We're thinking of T. Peoples Jones is also good.
Half that people Jones.
Odell, I don't know if he missed enough for comeback player of the year, but he could easily be most improved player of the year. He's one of the top 5 most talented.
That's a really good take. I mean,
It's funny because
Saquon.
improved because he's not actually improving. He's actually going back to what he was before.
It's kind of like with Alex Smith and stuff like that. You know, it's like,
No, Alex Smith actually improved. Alex Smith was trash.
no, he got hurt, and then he went back to kind of where he was.
Right, but Odell Beckham was like the best player in the NFL for a while, and then forgot about stuff. Joke now, but he's still supremely talented.
Yeah. What I think would have to happen for Baker to win MVP is Nick Chubb gets hurt. I think
I was also going to say their run game is too strong.
Yeah, I think
awesome.
Nick Chubb goes down.
But it has to be after a while because if he goes down too soon, then Hunt is just MVP.
I mean, it could be. It could be.
Well, not MVP, but I'm saying he would steal the.
Yeah, no, Green will have like 20 touchdowns.
They would need Chubb to go down halfway, and then no one's stats would be that good except for Baker's.
And no one wants anyone to get hurt. And especially Nick Chubb because he is on my fantasy.
I know we actually planned and we wrote stuff out for the first time ever, but we're going to abandon the script. So Jake Paul destroyed Nate Robinson. You guys saw that fight?
Yeah,
I heard about that.
I saw it.
So Jake Paul made a comment.
Myles Garrett.
Yes, you saw that meme? So Jake Paul made a comment saying, stay in the NFL, bro. You saw what happened to Nate Robinson. But Jake Paul is bigger than Nate Robinson. Jake Paul's like a regular-sized human. I think he's like 6 feet, like 200. And no, because they were saying Myles Garrett's 140 pounds more. Garrett's 6'4", 280. I think Jake Paul is like 6 feet, like 160.
He's bigger than that.
Because I think Logan's like 6'2", 185.
So who wants to fight who?
Anyways, so no one wants to fight anyone. But the meme was that Jake Paul can take NFL athletes, and then Myles Garrett's like conversation high. And then people on the interwebs were saying that Myles Garrett would lose because he's so big. He's never been in a fight. He might not be able to throw punches. And then people were like, "Did you see the like?" It looks like he can murder people.
Yeah,
and then
a helmet smash.
Right, but other people were like, "Yeah, that's what weight classes are for." Because like it's literally dangerous for Jake Paul to fight Myles Garrett. Like he's winning the entire time, and all of a sudden Myles Garrett gets one in, and like he could die. I don't think Jake Paul is in a chance.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Myles Garrett's really big.
Yeah, like the number one overall player,
And like a supreme athlete.
I think that's like asinine to think that someone could beat up.
Yeah. I watched him do it.
You're kind of thinking MMA and just going ham. Myles would win MMA. I think boxing is the thing they're giving Jake for.
I mean, yeah.
Just because
a real boxer would beat someone.
Well, that is the debate, and I don't think they would because Jake Paul is a real boxer.
I think like a little flyweight would probably, in reality, knock out any lineman in the NFL. Like
right,
in the fist
we're
fight.
talking about Myles Garrett.
I mean,
do you want to Google pictures of him?
Did you see?
Huge.
There was this ex-Raiders player that squared up some guy in like a Home Depot.
Yes.
I think he got
Got
just
knocked
dropped.
out, right.
And the guy was hella smaller,
Yeah.
but the dude had hands, obviously. And it
But
was like,
Myles Garrett has hands. Like he can hand
does
fight.
boxing too. I think
No, he does MMA. He
Yeah.
does MMA.
Yeah, so
Awesome.
so
But that's not
that's a
boxing.
game changer. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
So,
Martial arts training, then Myles Garrett would probably win.
and I think he'd win without martial arts training.
I don't.
I
Really?
think
Yeah.
like a little flyweight would knock out basically any.
So let's not build examples. Let's go with actually
Yeah.
Jake Paul. Jake Paul.
Jake Paul is tough because he's
He's
like
a
a pro.
trained boxer, yeah, but he's not a professional
He's a
boxer.
professional amateur in between.
But I mean, he's also a millionaire who gets trained, so I'm sure he's good at stuff.
Yeah.
Let's talk about things we know about.
Yeah. I know nothing about it.
Are so fun.
They are fun.
They're like
are cool.
one of the best paper teams.
I like that.
You can go player for player, and if you take off Mayfield and Mahomes, or even just give it a little benefit, I think the Browns are a better team.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. If you take quarterback.
No, not even. If you give Mahomes like a slight advantage, as opposed to the ginormous advantage that he has.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Kelsey and Tyreek Hill are like so electric.
Odell is too.
I mean,
A lot depends on
a
whether
lot
Odell
depends
is
on
healthy.
if Odell's healthy.
And then the Browns defense is really cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the Browns defense is awesome.
Like Denzel Ward.
I really
Don't
like
they have
Denzel.
Brady?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brady Williams.
That's one of my favorite things ever. That draft, the Josh Allen draft. I would have, if I was the Browns, I would have taken Saquon at 1 and Josh Allen at 4.
Good draft.
But so was Denzel Ward and Baker.
Yeah.
Because they say stopping the pass is like the most important thing you can do. What about Saquon? No. I'm not gonna lie. I would have taken Josh Allen.
Yeah,
That
you
one.
definitely would have.
I think that's
There's no question.
There's no question. He shook his hand like. Okay.
Josh Allen, come on down.
So defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald.
Moving on.
Fred Warner.
Yeah. We don't
Said moving on. Moving on. Offensive player of the year, dark horses. Mine was Zeke.
Harris.
No. Not like people in the running, people who would win it.
Gus Bus.
Ooh, we actually were talking about this. No, Gus Bus is not the fantasy answer everyone thinks.
I think he's gonna be.
I would go Damian Harris over Gus Bus.
Oh, I think
they're basically the same tier.
If they throw the
Damian
ball
is
to
less
Damian
likely
Harris,
to be replaced than Gus Bus.
Damian Harris is going to run.
I think
they're going to give him 30 carries.
The Ravens will give the ball to anyone from the ball.
Yeah.
And I think Tyson Williams can do it. I think Justice Hill is electric.
Yeah,
I think they can sign some random bro.
They just signed Royce Freeman.
No,
they tried to.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, the Panthers got
They
it.
put We had a giant league fight about this, about him trading Chuba Hubbard for Justin Herbert, and we all lost it. And I was like,
It was a third-round pick for her.
burn him at the stake. And then Eli's like, I actually never accepted that trade. We were like fighting for 2 days straight about a trade that never happened. But yeah, so what made it even funnier is he traded him Chuba Hubbard because he has McCaffrey, and then they signed Royce,
Yeah.
which made Chuba Hubbard not
The
So Chuba Hubbard, rookies. Rookies who are going to make an impact.
Wait, no, let's say offensive player of the year.
Oh, right.
I think it's funny that both. I don't think Christian McCaffrey or Kamara have won it.
He didn't really.
I don't
The
think
year
so.
he had 1,000.
I jotted down
That sounds like something he would have won.
the
It for.
last one. Derrick Henry, Michael Thomas, Patrick Mahomes, Todd Gurley, and Matt Ryan.
Michael Thomas. I did not expect Matt Ryan to win anything ever.
Yeah.
Michael Thomas is going to win fantasy leagues this year if he comes back. People are drafting like 100th pick.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So then your answer is Christian McCaffrey, is what I'm hearing?
I mean,
That's not really a dark horse.
it's not
Yeah.
a dark horse. It's a dark horse.
This is a good guess.
I mean,
Yes.
Hard not to.
Wait, the dark horse
So
is
like
Saquon.
Ben, like what you said earlier today, like a team that rises above expectations.
Yep.
And then I really feel like if the Niners defense is like it was with Garoppolo with a fire behind him, with Lance right behind him, I think Garoppolo could have like the season of his career.
So that
That
is
would be
true.
incredible.
But for
And I can see Mostert also having an amazing year.
That would be
They're true things.
These are true. He's so fast.
What we were talking about was actually awards, which the Niners won.
I mean, if the Niners were like 12-4 and Garoppolo fucking balled out, I really believe they would give it to Garoppolo.
So offensive player of the year for sure he won't. And then MVP, I also think he won't because it's just obvious it's the defense.
I mean, what are they going to give it to Nick Bosa?
No, they just give it to like Russell Wilson
or Fred Warner,
like someone who. No, they just wouldn't give it to you.
Give it. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm serious. You've had teams go 15-1, and you don't. When Cam went 15-1, Cam was the MVP. He was the best. If the Niners go 15-1, I really don't think Jimmy GQ is going to win MVP. I really don't.
I think he'd be in the running.
I mean,
I think most would.
I could see that. I could see them being dark horse candidates.
No, I agree with that. But when I meant candidate, I actually meant candidate to win, not just in the running.
I mean, if you're in the running, you have a chance to win.
You know what I mean.
Who's yours? Yeah.
Saquon Zeke. Saquon Zeke and Tyree.
I don't think Saquon really counts because he's still like Saquon Barkley. You know, he's still getting drafted like top 5 in every fantasy.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone thinks he's gonna win any awards this year. Just anyone you think has a legitimate chance to win it.
We're talking about dark.
So that was what we tried. But let's.
All right. Well, I guess I think like we were talking about, dudes that win it are break. I think it's players on a good team that stuck their game.
I think that's MVP. I don't think that's.
I think it's
really.
And like Matt Ryan,
these are dudes that are like stars that kick it up to a new level.
Like Brady and Manning, yeah.
I think one dude that has the potential, he obviously might not get it, but dark horse is Kyler Murray.
Kyler, yeah,
because he could put 1,000 yards on the ground, and he could go off in the air too.
That guy could really.
One of my favorite quotes ever is Forrest Buckner saying, "It's like chasing a goddamn little squirrel."
Yeah. Squirrel could get the word.
I love
Did the Ravens get any receivers?
Robbie?
The Ravens?
We said they didn't, but did you catch that?
Yeah, I did hear that.
That was.
I know they got.
I think it's going well with the 3.
They got Rashad Bateman. What did they get? Like
Watkins.
Okay. They did get someone.
And Hollywood. That's a cool little trio.
Yeah, I mean, I
love James Prochet.
Love that dude.
James Prochet. I knew that was going to happen.
That dude is
hands,
feet.
I didn't expect the whole everyone. Wow, James Prochet. That's his name on the podcast.
Top 10 wide receiver in the NFL.
Oh yeah. Oh,
locked in.
Okay, dark horse fantasy pick for everybody out there. Trent Sherfield.
Oh, come on. You knew.
That's the dark horse. He's going to get so many touches. You guys, everyone's going to be blown away. Everyone's going to be like, who the hell is this guy?
Need an injury to Debo or Ayuk?
No, he doesn't.
He's going to play above him.
He does not need an injury. He is in.
What about Sanu? Is it Sanu starting?
Mohamed Sanu?
Yeah, Mohamed Sanu is on the team, but he's mainly been playing with like Lance and the second strings.
I'm not gonna lie, that's washed.
Yeah, Debo, Ayuk. I think Ayuk over Debo. And then it's Sherfield, but I think Sherfield is going to go Kittle and stuff. But
Hurd,
obviously, no. Hurd barely made the team.
My thing with Sherfield is you are praying, you are hoping that he is 4th on the target.
Who do you think is? Oh, target. Yeah,
it's Ayuk,
Debo,
Kittle, and then you're just praying that Sherfield is 4th.
Yeah,
that doesn't fantasy superstar to me.
Yeah,
dude, he's going to have a freaking big
the
year.
Broncos and Giants. Both of our teams.
Yeah. I really, it's weird, but I think he's going to have a weird breakout year.
So you have a breakout year,
especially when Jimmy's throwing for 50 touchdowns. I don't know why Shanahan loves him. Shanahan obviously loves him.
I think you're thinking the starters right now.
No, it's literally what I've been reading about the 49ers all training camp.
No, but so the word you're saying is he's going to do well, to which we agree. But then you're saying he's going to be good at fantasy.
Yeah, exactly. The way I would put it,
I think he could be relevant.
I think what you're saying is he's a good player.
I think he could be very DraftKings relevant.
That's fine. Like the DraftKings, like it's like daily fantasy.
Like basketball or something.
No. So like you pay like so Kelsey $60.
Or daily fantasy, exactly. Yeah.
So you have
I won big last year, so I give hints.
You have
you gotta just drop
a little hint.
Yeah. So there you go. Sherfield.
That is a cheap guy, so then you can get another expensive guy. That's a guarantee.
What do you guys think about
Sherfield
the
is
Bills
gonna
wideouts
get
this year?
Bills wideouts.
We can talk about Josh Allen.
I miss
so.
John Brown.
I love John Brown.
We all do.
And Manny
Time out,
Sanders.
time
We
out.
all love John Brown.
Has anyone signed him?
No.
Wow.
Wait, but what about
Think
Manny
he was
Sanders?
cut?
Since he got
Yeah.
cut.
Is
Or asked
Manny
to get
Sanders
cut.
going to be relevant this year? Is he going to eat into Gabe Davis?
I think yes, absolutely. I think he postpones the Gabe Davis breakdown.
Yeah, I think so
for
too.
sure.
And Josh Allen being a semi-ball spreader.
And Cole
Yeah.
Beasley.
He's not like a breeze, but he will just like throw the ball 60 yards on the field as
Yeah.
a fullback, which is probably my second favorite Josh Allen moment ever. You guys know the favorite Josh Allen moment, right?
Yeah.
When he's wearing
Like 50 yards down.
Well, that's my second favorite. The favorite was in the playoffs against the Texans.
Go for it. I don't know.
The lateral. He's remember he's lateral in a playoff game. He was about to get tackled. He's falling down. He's like, I should lateral it to someone. And he just lateraled it, and it fell on the ground. And fortunately, the Bills recovered it. But yeah, he threw the ball 60 yards into triple coverage.
To a fullback. Emmanuel Sanders. My take on him. I think that dude still has a little bit of game.
He's got some juice, but he's hurt though too.
But I think he's
He's a dope
overblown as
receiver.
a fantasy asset.
Oh yeah, I don't think he's a great. He's a dope
I don't
possession
Yeah, no, I
receiver
think
for a
he's just
football
a
team.
problem for everyone. He's a problem for Beasley.
Yep.
He's a problem for Gabe.
I think Beasley.
It's not
I think
right there.
Beasley.
He's not
I think Beasley is the problem for Beasley. Honestly,
Yeah.
that dude's
That
not
goes
gonna.
down.
That dude's not even gonna be allowed to play half the year.
Yeah.
What's so funny
All
is
the
Josh
vaccinated
Allen is
guys.
also not vaccinated, but he's just not running his mouth nearly as much as
Yeah.
Beasley.
They're the people with quarterbacks that are unvaccinated. They're gonna get fucked. They have to take 10 days if there's any close contact.
Yeah, it's so bad.
So that's an automatic missing a week.
Yeah.
Well, not for Josh Allen though, because he's good enough that they wouldn't.
No, that's not how it works.
No, it's literally how it works because the world is based on money, and they'll just let him play.
But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know, man.
That's probably why Cam got cut.
Is he not vaccinated?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
I'm pretty sure he's unvaccinated.
Wow.
And yeah, he was a close contact. Missed
So,
a week of practice.
I
Mac
think-
Jones balled out.
I think that Cam would be a great addition to any team in the league, just because of his hard work. But I think
And dude, put him in like the 1 yard line. He's gonna.
right,
you know what I
but I think
mean?
it was the right
Goal line
decision
back.
to get rid of him. I thought it was weird, but it actually is because Mac is too quiet. He couldn't have won over the locker room with Cam there.
Yeah, I think
I read something that Mac was like teaching Cam the playbook.
Well, yeah, so Max, so it's possible. Max, I don't know about that, but Max is really smart, but he is soft spoken. And that's not a problem.
No.
But if you have someone like Cam, who's
Problem.
gregarious and outgoing, Mac would never win over the locker room. It would still be Cam's
Oh,
locker room.
yeah,
personality.
So they did have,
Totally,
yeah.
that does make
Yeah,
sense.
I think 2 reasons. One is exactly what you just said. If usually you don't want your quarterback to be an entirely different style.
Right,
Starter.
Yeah.
right, like RG3 and
Yes, they can
Lamar.
just
Yeah.
step in and do
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
thing and not change.
So now they have Mac Jones and Brian Hoyer. That just makes a lot more sense.
But
than
see,
Mac
I
Jones.
actually like that. If you're a team as smart as the Patriots with all high IQ players, I love having two different offenses. Like you put in Alex Smith, pull him out.
You
put
know
him
it's
back
hard
in.
in the defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not fun.
you know
It's
it's
not
not
fun.
easy on the defense.
Fair point.
Like the Taysom and Jameis, by the way. We were saying how much we love him in fantasy. He's actually not as good as people realize.
Nobody's
Because
Taysom.
Taysom's gonna steal touchdowns.
Taysom's gonna get a touchdown.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. He's gonna steal like 7 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna put him in those packages.
Mhm.
He's gonna score touchdowns.
I think
And
Jameis,
Kamara will too.
It's really annoying.
I think
Yeah.
Jameis is gonna ball out in his
Jameis
own
is
way.
gonna throw for
but
like 4,700 yards, but only have like 23 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And he'll fumble a lot because he does.
and I'm sure throw a lot of interceptions.
No, he got this guy's surgery actually. That's why I traded for him in fantasy. Yeah.
Oh, that's why you're going for it.
Yeah. Well, also because he's one of 8 people to ever throw for 5,000 yards, and the other 7 are like all Drew Brees
Now
he's-
he's playing on the team.
on the six.
Offensive,
Matt Stafford. No, Matt Stafford.
this
We
is
mentioned 5,000 yard seasons. We're talking about Matt Stafford.
offensive player of the year.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a dark horse
That is a dark
MVP
horse.
candidate.
Yeah.
So not offensive player of the year,
Ooh, that's a dark horse MVP candidate.
but that he is. That's exactly what we're talking about. Someone
Yeah.
on a team
Big
that
time.
could be good,
Big
gets
time.
better,
Big time.
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
put.
That's a good one.
let's
That's
put
a
our money
good
there.
one.
Yeah.
Put
Let's
money
put our
on,
money there.
seriously.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Yeah,
since
that's
day
a good
one.
one.
That's
Yeah.
my guy. That is my dude.
I always liked the Lions because my dad's from Detroit, but
Oh man,
I hate him now. He's on the Rams.
Stafford to Megatron is like the sexiest connection of all time. Oh man, have you guys seen his fingers?
Huh?
Oh my god, Megatron's fingers are like
Stafford.
they are so broken.
Really?
They're awful. That's why he retired because his body was just destroyed.
Yeah.
He's like uses marijuana too. which is like something you would never expect from Calvin Johnson.
Nice. Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Najee.
Throw a line. I want to say Najee.
No, not Trevor Lawrence. Justin Fields over Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence is starting week 1, and he's 6'6" in his long hair.
Isn't Justin Fields?
He also played in Jacksonville.
Andy Dalton started.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
He is.
Dalton is starting.
What?
He did worse than Fields in the previous.
This is the appropriate reaction.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm really glad this happened. Yeah.
Wait. I didn't see that. I mean, I even saw their
And
stats.
it's a playoff caliber
I saw
team.
the stats back to back for the preseason, and it was like so night and day.
See, Andy Dalton starting.
It was
way better.
he's
Andy
actually
Dalton
like
starting over Trevor Lawrence would actually be okay because Trevor Lawrence is trash. But Andy Dalton starting over Fields is awesome.
I mean, that's silly.
Well, but so look at after Aaron Rodgers. You watch and you can actually do better. If you
Like, you're not like with Jimmy. You're not like, oh, you should start Lance like for sure over him. It's like, no, there's a
no.
toss
So I
up there.
would start Trey Lance, and you both would too.
I mean,
but Jimmy is competent.
Right.
Jimmy is like someone that
He
you
is.
know is
But
going
so
to
is Andy
be
Dalton.
service.
20.
Andy Dalton is not
Yes, he is.
what he used to be. He sucked on the Cowboys last year.
I think
I think the Cowboys were they was not in a position to compete with that offensive line. I think that's fair. I think Andy Dalton is one of the
I haven't
most
seen Andy Dalton
underrated
do
players
anything.
in sports
I haven't seen
history.
him do anything in like 5
Dude
years.
has
you
like
heard it here first.
he has like a
folks.
54% winning percentage. He's on the Bengals. Absolute garbage.
They were really good with
No,
like Chad
they
Johnson,
weren't.
TJ Hushmanzada.
That was John Kitna. That's a long ass time ago.
That was John
and
Kitna,
Carson
sir.
Palmer.
We are not talking about Chad Ochocinco. That's a long time ago. Yeah.
I
We
love,
are talking
I
about
We're talking
love
about AJ Green.
Chad Johnson.
Yeah, we are talking about it.
And they had a tremendous connection for a long time.
Yeah.
And they had really good numbers.
Yep.
Like there was a stat, like it was saying, like it was something about like him joining the Patriots, like that his career winning percentage was like better than like other teams, and that in the 7 years he had like a better winning percentage than teams like the Niners and like other respectable teams, and he was on the Bengals in a good division, playing against the Steelers, who were epic at that point.
Yeah,
The Ravens, who were always good.
Yeah. And I think it is fair to wonder whether the Bengals with Dalton were, hovering around 500 because Dalton was pulling them up. Or because
Dalton was
Matt
making
Ryan-
like
So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I love Andy Dalton, but people rip him for sucking. No, I'm saying he's underrated because he's solid. He's if average is 50, he's like a 58
Yeah.
average,
Yeah.
and people think he's below average. He's above. He's mobile. He's tough. He's smart.
Yeah. I mean, he is probably like a low tier starting quarterback.
He's not much
Nah.
worse than Ryan Fitzpatrick, and people love Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Ryan Fitzpatrick's more electrifying.
Ryan Fitzpatrick is more electrifying.
I think
Ryan Fitzpatrick is like a 63, and Andy Dalton's like a 58.
I think right now Ryan Fitzpatrick is significantly better
I would
than
take
Andy
him
What
Dalton.
would you-
any day.
So that's what I. What would you rank him out of 100? Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Probably
Mahomes is a 95.
Like a 68.
I would go higher. I would go like an 80.
80.
Yeah.
Wow. And
I
you
think he's legitimately good. I
give
think
Dalton.
like
67.
Ooh, that was really nice.
yeah.
67. Okay.
Yeah.
So 80 is not as high then. I'm harsher. Okay.
I think Fitzpatrick is
Fitzmagic.
Fitzmagic. My
He's
apologies to the Magic Man. I think he's steadily improved over the course of his
He has gotten better.
32-year career.
And he has gotten
Well,
better.
also, it can't hurt when you have with the Harvard education.
That's true.
Yeah,
He
he's
knows how to
cool.
learn.
And he always gets the team behind him.
Also,
You know what I mean? Though he always
the
has the
swag too.
But he goes from team to team, and no matter where he goes, he
Yeah.
has the locker room behind him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's impressive.
Well, it's bigger than
And the leadership qualities, obviously.
I think that dude is legitimately good at this point in his career. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We never really did it. We've got Najee Harris. There's the quarterback. We've got Fields. I honestly think Wilson and Mac Jones need to be in the
I
conversation.
think exactly because they're starting with one. I think Zach Wilson can wow people.
I think Mac Jones is going to have a good year.
Just like I didn't tell people how much I love Josh Allen for a year and a half in that group chat. And it was if you guys are ripping him, I just sat there silently.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson pro day throw.
That's
In
it.
my
That
pants.
was wet.
And I was like, oh, solid throw.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously, that was wow.
I remember sending that to you.
Zach Wilson pro day throw. That was cool.
Yeah.
I fell in love with that man.
I think that dude has a really high long-term ceiling. I think
They're saying he's killing him already. They're saying he's
he
absolutely
does look good.
and
He does look
what else
good.
he has. Nice legs.
And he's got Robert Stahl, and I like that guy.
No, he can move. He can
And
move.
then
People
maybe
don't realize that.
Yeah.
He can move.
He
He'll
has
get some
a
rushing
nice
touchdowns.
Yeah.
He'll get 4 rushing touchdowns every year, 300, 300. He's like a Jay Cutler.
Yeah, he can move.
He can move.
I do think.
Jay Cutler. Do you know the bodybuilder named Jay Cutler?
No.
If you Google Jay Cutler, it shows like the toughest man in the world, not the smoking guy.
I like Jay Cutler. He's a badass.
I like Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
You like John Daly, and I just have to like him.
That is a great connection. John Daly, Jay Cutler.
Also, Jay Cutler has a podcast.
Oh yes, yes.
That's what Jay Cutler's doing with his life right now.
What are we doing with our lives? Why are we not watching Jay Cutler's podcast?
Watching Jay Cutler's podcast.
That's for later. But yeah, I think Mac Jones he has a chance to have a really great year. I think the Patriots are
They picked up solid receivers that all can catch the ball. Good,
Yeah.
really good tight ends.
They have Nelson. They have
Kendrick
Jacoby.
Bourne.
I mean, yeah.
And Johnu and Hunter.
You know,
Yeah,
John
Jonathan Hunter.
Yeah.
And
JJ Nelson's fun.
You know, James White. You know,
Ready?
Damian.
Were you trying to be cool about that?
like, cool, man.
Okay. JJ Nelson's like 5'5" and really electric.
Yeah.
Super fun.
That dude.
Yes. I added
Wait.
him in
What do you call him?
JJ Nelson.
I think it's
That's the
Taylor.
receiver.
Yeah.
JJ Nelson
Taylor.
is the 5'9" receiver.
Yeah.
JJ Taylor's here. Yeah.
JJ Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, wait, I got
Yeah.
confused there.
But yeah, I basically think that the Patriots could have a really good year, and if Mac Jones is at the helm of that for 17 games, then all of a sudden he's in the conversation.
And I don't know if they're gonna be like really good, but I could see like a 9-7. You know, like.
I
Or-
think that's yeah. That's
Oh, wow.
so, I think it's more of a Stafford situation actually, where Mac Jones is in an MVP race and not offensive rookie of the year.
Yeah.
I
He's
think
not.
they're- I was disappointed they signed Hunter Henry and Johnny because I like those tight end things.
Devin Assisi.
The other one. I like the fullback one, the Juszczyk guy.
Oh, was he a receiver though?
No, he's a tight end. He's a H-back.
White blonde guy.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
long hair.
Oh,
Winkovic or,
Case
Winovich
Winovich is an edge.
That was a great pick. Defensive rookie of the year? Well, do we have an offensive rookie of the year pick? I really don't know. I mean, I think Lawrence is a good
Should we at
pick.
least mention the receiver or something?
Yeah, Jamar, Devontae, Waddle.
I don't feel good about Jamar for some reason. I don't know. I feel like he's gonna be like one of those bust guys.
I think Waddle is super
I
electrifying.
love Waddle.
Yeah.
He looks like
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill.
He does. I think he's
Yeah,
come out of the
yeah,
draft.
he's so
There are
bad. Like,
Tyreek
when you
Hill
see him
comps.
run, like it's like wow.
He's
Yeah.
Yeah. And the
Uh,
thing about Tyreek Hill comparison is that he's explosive straight line and laterally. Ruggs is just explosive straight line.
Waddle is? He's good at football.
And that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Ruggs
tough
is the
and
dude is really fast.
Yeah.
I like Ruggs too, though. He might have a big year. Who knows?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm with you on Jamar. I wrote about Jamar. And I think the hype is
Yeah, I really do too. I just don't. I mean, I think he might be very serviceable, but I just don't see him as like a superstar.
yeah.
He did not pop up in here. Remember Dalton Keene.
Oh, that's the tight end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like him. He blocks. He does things. And so I thought that was weird when they draft Asiasi and Dalton Keene and then signed two
Yeah,
free
yeah.
agents. It's
I
like
mean, I think what they're doing is when the rest of the league is backing, like all the
they're
league
going
right
big.
now,
Yeah, they're going big.
the trend is
We got Trent Brown back.
yeah,
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
but you still can't play all four of those dudes at once. Is the problem.
Yeah, you can't play all four
So
at
you
once.
can
But
play-
they take a long time to
Oh,
develop.
they do.
And-
And you can
and-
play the other dude at fullback. The main issue is the Asiasi.
But you also
Yeah,
you know they're gonna play two tight ends like almost
Right,
all
but
the
they
time.
have Hunter Henry
but
and
John-
John, and then the other dude's
Yeah,
Asiasi is
and
the
I don't
odd
think
man.
they didn't want Asiasi.
Well, also he's 6'2", and I hate short tight ends who aren't fast.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
If
you
you
go.
want to be under 6'3" and be a tight end, you're either
you
fast
need to be
or twitch.
fast or
Like
something.
Delaney Walker, I think, is only
He's
6'3",
like 6'2",
but he was very strong and
he was
fast,
freaking awesome.
and he was just a grinder.
Delaney Walker is awesome.
He was like Baby Vernon.
The Mariners made a big mistake by keeping Vernon and not Delaney.
No,
Delaney went on
No,
for
no,
another
no,
8
no, no,
years.
no, no.
Vernon
the
didn't.
mistake is the same as the Carlos Beltran mistake. You're going to keep Vernon. You have to actually keep Vernon. He was good at like age 36.
Yeah.
What they
But
did
they
was
just-
they kept him, released Delaney, and then
Then
got rid
a
of
couple
Vern,
years later.
and Vern kept being good.
Yeah.
Delaney
Beltran.
like that ended up being great
I know, like multiple
like,
Pro
as good
Bowls.
as Bernie.
Yeah,
No, I know.
Pro
So I
Bowls,
wasn't saying they shouldn't have given up on Delaney, but he was more money, and they could have kept Vern for like veteran minimum, like a service.
Was he more money?
Yeah.
Dude, Delaney signed a big deal.
Delaney did sign a big deal, but it wasn't as much as Burns.
Not
Yeah, I
Vern
feel like
from the
Vern-
past.
yeah.
No, at that point, Delaney signed. I'm pretty sure Vern was not making big
Later
Yeah.
in their careers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I think
before-
we should probably go to like closing statements.
We can do that, but I've got to get this reference. Carlos Beltran for Zach Wheeler. The Giants fucked it up so
Oh man,
hard.
so bad.
They traded Zach Wheeler, who sucked. For Carlos
He didn't
Beltran.
suck. He was like their number one prospect.
Yeah, but he wasn't good at stuff.
He was like
and
their
then
number
Carlos
one
Beltran
pitching
was
prospect.
also not good at stuff. And you guys missed the playoffs. And then he got red hot and fixed his numbers and had like a 900 OPS. And you guys missed the playoffs. And you're like, you Carlos Beltran. And you guys got rid of him.
No, we made the playoffs, but Carlos Beltran didn't even play in the playoffs.
Oh, that's what it was. But he was killing it before that. Then he got hurt. You guys got mad at him for getting hurt.
Yeah.
And then you traded him to like 5 more good years.
Yeah.
And you could have just kept Beltran or
And
kept
now Zach
Wheeler.
Wheeler's like
It's
a Cy
number
Young
2
candidate.
Cy Young. You kept neither one of them. You got rid of both of them. What did we miss, buddy? Oh, the receiver things. Exciting receiver duos.
We don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, we
35, 36.
Why don't you go?
This is growing up
It's
together.
exciting.
Yeah, there are a lot of them.
He is more exciting going forward than Jamar.
I wasn't super high on T coming out of college either. I think Jamar is a better prospect.
But he's already shown the full.
But he's proven, much more proven with Burrow. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're a young, exciting core for sure. There's a lot of them across the league.
That's just what.
Who?
Oh, okay, that was impressive.
Yeah, what,
Oh, the Bengals, because they got rid of Bernard.
Samaje P. Ryan, Chris Evans,
No.
and Travion Williams.
What about
Dude, nice. Trayvon's good.
Travion is good. I think Chris Evans is good too.
mix up?
Yeah,
Mixon is
Mixon.
their but they've had Mixon and Gio forever. Now they don't have Gio. But Mixon's like one of those guys who's always like dinged up.
Yeah.
Because that was a second.
I think. Yeah, I mean, Mixon.
They've also had such a weak line.
But it should be getting better. They're the ones with John Williams, right?
Yep.
Should be getting better.
It should, hopefully. And I kind of like that. I think Mixon will finally be a true
Rebound.
rebound back.
He's also one of the most people in Cincy are underrated. He's very, very good.
Yeah, I think so too.
So Mixon's
Dude is
probably-
Yeah, I
talented.
mean, he was kind of. I feel like he was kind of an underrated player coming into this year.
Well, also coming out of college, he was one of the top prospects like ever, and then he like had domestic
Yeah.
abuse, and then people just kind of hated him,
Yeah,
and somehow that cloud never disappeared.
yeah,
It's like Tyreek Hill like beat the shit out of his ex, and everyone's completely forgotten about that.
yeah.
And Joe Mixon has just never gotten into that. Like fantasy players know
I
who
mean,
Joe Mixon
Tyreek
is.
Hill is still like fully relevant and like.
Well, but Tyreek Hill is also like, arguably the best receiver in the NFL. Joe Mixon's not there, but he is top 8, and he's outside of fantasy circles. I don't think regular people know how good Joe Mixon is.
Yeah, I think that's totally true.
Like, I don't think he's much worse than Zeke Elliott, and everyone knows who Zeke is.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's because he's been a 2-down back for his whole career. 'cause
So
of
has
Gio.
Zeke.
No, he hasn't. Zeke's had over 50 receptions in each of the past 3 years.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's right. The first 3 years, he didn't as much, and then he has caught a lot more passes. That was really good knowledge.
That's knowledge.
That was also that's the first time I was a great pick this year.
It is, yeah, absolutely.
Possibly over Kamara and Henry.
I mean, yeah.
Julio could steal touchdowns. I know
I-
Julio hasn't been a touchdown guy, but he's never had a true number one.
Yeah. I also think Henry, guys, Darrington Evans, Henry might not stay healthy this year.
We've been saying that for years, but yeah, it's actually going to happen.
Yeah, I mean,
So physical.
he had over
When's he gonna
300
go?
touches for like
When is he gonna
multiple
get?
years.
Yeah, this is probably the year. It
Brandon
makes
Jacobs
sense.
never wore down.
Yeah. Still going strong
Still
today.
going strong, yeah.
He does. He's an MMA fighter.
Grinding out.
All right. I mean, do we want to talk about the quarterback?
I think that was a really good first show for us.
I thought we did really
together.
well.
I think we should wrap it up. We're at 40 minutes.
We can wrap it up. Real quick.
Kind of perfect.
NBA.
NBA.
Ben Simmons talk is back.
No, Ben Simmons is whatever.
Would you not trade Draymond?
I would
Ben
do
Simmons?
straight up.
Yeah, that's what I
Nothing
think they
else.
should do. I think both.
Yeah, I'm in for that.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
both
not.
teams-
I'm not going to give up any of my prospects. I'm not going to give up future. I mean, it's like the
I
same
would do
guy. Pretty
Draymond,
much.
Kuminga for Simmons and something.
I might do Kamin.
Simmons and
I
Seth.
like that.
Simmons and Seth.
Simmons
That'd be
first.
cool. That'd be cool to get Seth.
Seth and Steph.
Yeah, that would be
And
cool.
also, no,
And look how cool that team would be. Embiid, Kuminga, and Dre, and Tybull.
That would be cool.
That would be
And
good.
Tobias, that's fun for everyone.
Yeah.
Giants Dodgers tonight. Winner is back in first place in the NL West.
Bruce Gatterall throws the easiest 100-mile-an-hour ball, and
Yeah, that guy's throws so fast.
and he just literally just tosses baseballs, and it just goes really hard and moves. And he's not good. This is the craziest part. Dude throws like 101 with movement and doesn't strike people out. And his ERA is like 4.
Impressive.
Right?
Yeah, in its own right.
How do you do
And
that?
it's like Alex Reyes and everybody. These dudes throw so hard and they just get rocked.
Yeah, that was the thing I went to the NBA. Well, what else happened? The Lakers. Yes? No? Are triple doubles important? Are triple doubles important? Did Russ ruin that?
As a Joker fan, absolutely.
Yes, yes. And Grandma's now just talking to talk.
I am, yeah. Oh, last topic. Why do 10 threes not count as triple double?
Thank you, y'all.
10
Hey,
threes
see y'all
is harder
next
than 10
week.
steals. It's still on.